Hello and welcome to A Plan With Me. Today I am planning in my Kristy planner by Laurel Denise for the week of December 18th to 14th. I have a From the Vault kit from Planner Kate from the Vault 109. I also have some habit trackers that made it in there, but I'll use those later. This is just a really pretty kind of Christmassy kit and I like it. I am Kristy, the Composed Planner, and yeah, thanks for hanging out. If you're new and if you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate it. I am going to pull out these guys because I always forget them. And then I'm gonna put washi across the top of my page. Oh yeah, this one has the deco. Okay, cool. I think I really like this one, but I also really like this one. And so I'm trying to decide. I bought the whole set of this From the Vault kit, so it came with the headers for the days of the week. And I think I'm gonna do the rainbows. So there you go. I am very excited to be getting more into December. It's very fun. I'm picking up Christmas presents and Secret Santa presents for work and stuff like that. So it's been a very fun time getting more into the season. And next up I got this one. This one I might have to turn upside down. Perfect, love that. Next I'm going to do the day of the week headers just because they are here and ready to go. Number 8. I will probably either cut this out or speed it up because yeah, watching people put date dots down when they're trying to not talk because they don't want to get confused. Yeah. Okay, so let's get these days of the week down. I really like the look of these with the washi. I think it's nice. But I still really like the day of the week headers that I normally use. So, but when the kit comes with it, or I accidentally ordered it, whichever the case may be, I like using the ones that match. So today is the Thursday before this one. So Thursday the 4th. I am ready for the weekend. It's not been a bad week at all, but it's just, I don't know, coming back after vacation is always complicated. I'm going to save this. I will use these dates in another time for planner spreads. All right, I think I'm gonna start with my payroll week because maybe I have a little calculator. So my full-time job is a payroll manager for an elderly care home management company. My employee and I have, there's no blue in this, is there? No. 1,700 employees that we process payroll for. So we do quite a lot, and payroll weeks are big things. Yeah, so we're always really busy on payroll Monday, especially a little bit on payroll Tuesday, but mainly payroll Monday. I am next going to do my little header here. I think these were sold out when I ordered for the Black Friday sale for Planner Kate, so I need to see if I did get them ordered, and if I didn't, I need to order them for next year because I really like adding that. And then these go back here. Next up, I'm going to add some thin washi to the top of my page. I use the top section to track the weather and temperature, sunrise, sunset, moonrise, moonset, and what my husband is up to. My husband works a varying schedule, and like, yes, he's currently on Monday through Thursday. Yay, we finally made it to a Monday through Thursday. And that's really not the same color, is it? Oh well. So like he's on Monday through Thursday now, and he worked from like 6 to whenever, 10-hour days, on Monday through Wednesday this week. But then today he's brewing, so he had to get to work early. Which, there you go. I want to do, oh, I forgot, I could have used this. I'm gonna use that. I don't want to use this. It doesn't match. I always forget, especially because now I've been doing a lot of like using up my stash for this book, or for this planner. I always forget to use the thin washi if I have it on the washi sampling page. And it definitely goes, and you get to use up something that you normally wouldn't get to use. And I appreciate when I can use up stickers, because I feel that they are wasted if they are not used. Not if they're used on the wrong week or something like that. But yeah, if they're not used entirely, then it's like, why didn't I use it? This is a washi cutting card from Live Love Posh. It just kind of holds it down while you rip it against the straight edge. And it works really, really well for washi. And I don't mind the small. I'm going to see if I can get it. Small amount of fraying. You can see that. That happens when you rip the washi stickers. So I just use it for this too a lot of the time. I have the little slicing tools, and I always forget to use them. I think I want this one for here. I'm gonna do it Friday through Sunday. I get off work pretty early. I can leave usually around 2 on days to pick up my daughter. And even still, I leave at like no later than 3 on days that I don't pick up my daughter. So I tend to think of like Friday, Saturday, Sunday as the weekend. And that's how I sticker the weekend. It just makes me feel like the weekend is longer than it is. Next, I'm gonna add some of these little flare petal things, STK 261. I just like how it makes it a little bit more exciting. They are black, but I write in black pen, so it's not like it does stand out right now, but not terribly. That's gonna look weird with the floral washi right behind it, so we're not going to do that. And then we're going to put this somewhere else. There we go. I have these 7, actually I have 8 of them. And I think I'm going to do those first for my workout stuff, because I don't want to accidentally use them somewhere else. Because that's something I would do. So I don't have, I don't have like a journaling sheet for this, because it's from the vault kit. So I'm gonna add one of these little decorative boxes down here, just to kind of give it a little bit of interest to put something on. Straight. Then, so I track my sleep from the night before, my heart rate from like the day, like the lowest heart rate, my workouts, my Apple Watch stats, like the standing hours and stuff like that. So I track all of, and steps and total distance as well. So I track a lot of stuff on here, and it works pretty well for me now. I have had times in the past where it wasn't working well, not this particular planner setup. This one's going really, really well actually. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I used to have a separate planner for my workout stuff, and I was noticing this year that it wasn't really serving me. I did okay in prior years, but this year it was just like really downhill. And I think a lot of it has to do with the job. My husband was, working because he had a different job last year. And so this year it just went really downhill because my consistency has changed because of the change in his schedule. So it's been a learning curve with that, which, not the end of the world, but still a learning curve. I like working out. I like tracking what I'm doing, and it's a lot of fun for me to do that. And I would love to get back into more in-depth training. I've run like 18 marathons in my life, and I would like to run a lot more. So it's hard for me to kind of not have the time to run. So anyway, all that to say, this way of tracking my stats is really working for me. So I'm gonna do this one here, and then this one even has a little box on it. I don't know what I'll write in the box, but I'll figure something out. I wonder, no, I'll do it here. Just trying to figure out if there's a better way to put, somewhere to put the box there. Okay. Next up, I got my decoration, a little bit of decoration in. Now I've got to get all of these, because I shouldn't have used all of them. I should have saved some of them so that I could use this kit another time and still have boxes, but whatever. All right, so Friday is my payday. If it's my payroll week, then it means it's my payday on Friday, because I process on Monday and Tuesday. Well, we accept on Tuesday, fund on Wednesday, and then we get paid on Friday. So there you go. It is straight up garbage, not garbage and recycling. So let's move that to the next week. These little sticky notes I've picked up from Ricky Mickey Plans, Erica Drummond. She's on YouTube. I don't know if she shares much on Instagram under her handle, Ricky Mickey Plans, but I really like her YouTube videos. She plans in a happy planner, and she always puts all her stuff on sticky notes and then moves it forward, and it works really, really well and I'm trying to get into it, and it's been working actually surprisingly well for me. I was pretty surprised. So there you go. I'm gonna just add a planner time just because I tend to plan on Thursday mornings. And next up, I think I'm gonna do all my one-off event stuff. So, gonna grab my pen. This one is running low on ink. I think I might just go ahead and grab the other one. I use a Uniball 1 in 0.38. Love it. My husband has a symphony rehearsal at, I think it's at 5 o'clock. This is their only symphony rehearsal in December, and yeah, he's like, we have rehearsal. I was like, okay, cool. Tuesday, we always have a lot because Well, my husband is in another band, a jazz band, New Orleans style, on Tuesday nights. He didn't have rehearsal this week, but I don't know if he'll have it this on the 9th, but I'm going to do let's see. We will do my daughter's ballet, which is at 4 o'clock. We will do her swim practice, which is at 6:45, and then my husband's jazz is at 5 o'clock. It might be usually 6 o'clock. He always leaves early for every practice, so it's really hard to know when his practice is and when I think it is, because I'm like, oh, you have rehearsal at, this time. He's like, well, no, I have it at this time. I'm like, but you always leave at this time. He's like, well, yeah, but not always. So it's really hard to keep track of what he is, what time things are actually happening. Next, I have Gap. Gonna do it on this little guy. I work a part-time job at Gap. Super fun, highly recommend if you have the time for it. I probably will have it on the next week too, so I'm just gonna go ahead and move that forward. Thursday. Oh, these are the same color. And they're different styles. Do I care? Not really. We've got piano at 4:15, and we have swim at 6:45. Huh. There we go. Actually, I think I'll do this. There we go. That looks kind of fun. My work was supposed to have a holiday party at my boss's house at lunchtime on Saturday. She changed it. So now we are doing our department happy hour on the Friday before. I don't know what time it is. I'm like, whatever. It'll be fun. My team is cool. So I'm gonna write the accounting payroll happy hour. And I don't know what time it is, but I will write that there when I figure that out. I don't know if we're gonna be doing this. We probably will, so I will add a box. And actually, see, I was thinking this would be better over here. But then these would be next to each other, and I don't want that. I don't know why I don't want that. I just decided I didn't want it. So let's do that. And then I'll write what our dinner plans are for my group of friends that we get together with. I'm gonna add this mainly because it empties a sheet and I like that. I'm gonna add this right here. And I'm going to, let's see, don't have anything else really, so maybe I'll do a floral, kind of popping out there. And then I'm going to write, oh, I'm gonna get a bigger pen. This is a Uniball Zento. It's a 0.7, so it's definitely much thicker, and I like that for a lot of header stuff. Gonna do this week's win. Focus on journaling. So you can see the difference on like the thickness of the nib in there. All right, I think that's everything that I can think of. There is like a thing this night, but we won't be able to go because we've got all this. There's a play this weekend in town that I think my daughter might like, but I don't know if she'll want to go. We'll see how the one on the 7th goes. And yeah, so now what I'm going to do is add a little bit of other stuff. I don't know. These are always such funny words to me because I don't often do these every week. Like I operate under doing one cleaning task a day, and it works really, really well. So no, I don't want to use that. Grocery days, usually Sundays, but not always, but I'll add it there. Laundry day is literally all week long. I do laundry all the time because then it doesn't feel like I'm ever doing too much laundry. So we'll add that to Sunday as well because I usually do it on Sunday. We don't have any birthdays. We don't have anything interesting like that. So I want to add washi, but I'm trying to decide what I want to do. No, that looks weird. This would look fine though. So I'm gonna add washi there. I'm gonna put a little header. And right. I like doing a next week section because, you know, you never know what's coming up. I actually think next week sections handle a lot of people's complaints about like a Monday start versus a Sunday start. Like, yeah, Sunday you're resetting for the next week. So it's like, okay, I write all my stuff for next week on here and you can do that. I really want to use more of these guys. So I think I'm going to do that. So I just love this artwork so much. This wreath is gorgeous. I should have used some of these guys as my boxes, but I still can. Put that up there. Maybe I can add little like journaling topics in there. No, I don't like that. Where do I want it? Where do I want it? I want it here, but I think it looks weird there. So I want it there, but then does it look weird there? I'll do it there. This one doesn't, the shape doesn't really go, but that's okay. I don't need to use it. I'm gonna add a little thing to the bottom of that guy. We already added that to there. I don't know, I just really like the decoration sheets because it just feels very whimsical and happy. Kind of wonder if this will look cute. Just, oh, it is up there. That's what that is. Yeah, I think I'm done with this spread. Yeah, I think it looks good. So I'm really, really enjoying using up prior kits. This one has a little bit less room for journaling, which I'm kind of turning this planner into for next year. But that's okay because I'm still just kind of testing it out, figuring out what I want to do with this planner. So thank you so much for watching. I am Kristy again, the Composed Planner. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button. If you want to see more videos from me, please hit subscribe. It's really fun to film this stuff and to chat with you guys in the comments. I appreciate that some of you are really, really liking what I'm kind of sharing with you, and let me know if you have, oh, wait, no, I forgot something. I forgot, trackers. I have been tracking stuff. I am, I've been trying to focus on creating new sustainable habits for myself. And I watched this video that was like, you just don't have a 0 day. Don't have a 0 day. Always do something. And so that was meaningful to me. And then the other meaningful thing that I took from another video from that person, I think, was if you can tell, you can create a new identity habit with how you do something. So the whole point of it was your brain wants to not change. So you have to teach your brain how to change. And if you go, I want to be, somebody who works out, then realistically, all you have to do is go, great, I want to identify as somebody who works out. Find something that you can do in less than 2 minutes that proves that theory that you're somebody who works out. Do a push-up, do 5 push-ups, lift weights for 5 minutes, whatever it might, or the 2 minutes. And then you sit with yourself on that win that you just did that. And you say, you said you were going to do it and you did it. You say it out loud to yourself. And your brain starts to rewire on who its identity is. And it's been working for me the last few weeks. I've been really liking it because I have, I don't always have time for a full workout in the mornings anymore. Just, again, the husband schedule thing. It's really jamming my style. But I'm like, well, all I'm going to do is, 10 RDLs, 5 bicep curls, 5 or 10, shoulder presses, and just do a little bit on the days that I can't do a full workout. And then that's great. And the other part of it is I never go to bed without reading part of my book. So it's been working well. And so I've been tracking, the 3 things that I want to try to do, which is I want to be somebody somebody who's strong, regularly lifts weights. I want to be somebody who takes good care of their skin because I'm getting older and I've slacked on that. And I want to be somebody who reads. So I have been tracking these 3 things. I'm going to probably track them for at least a month, probably more like 2, until they become a new thing that I just do every day. And then I'll find some new things that I might want to change. So that's my little spiel about why I have trackers now. And I added a little Star of David for Hanukkah beginning on the 14th. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. And if you're new here, welcome. If you're a recurring viewer, hi, thank you so much for coming back. Really appreciate it. I really enjoy sharing my planner and how I plan with you guys. If you guys have any questions about how I plan or have any suggestions on how you plan and how it works well for you, add them to the comments. It's really fun to figure out new ways how to do things. I mean, that's kind of this whole point here is what is a new way that I can change something in myself that I want to change? So we all look for new, improved ways of doing things. If you liked this video, please hit the thumbs up button. If you want to see more videos by me, it's going to all be Laurel Denise next year again, so it's great. Please hit subscribe, and I will chat at you later, and you'll see my hands next time. Bye.